Big roar from the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Here's Rooney. And Rooney. Joe Cole. Well, he just couldn't find the accuracy there.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Kaká. And Gilberto Silva. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Will he get a shot away? It's a save. The fans will be disappointed there.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's better the striker stays focused in those situations.
15 minutes into the first half. Terry and Ashley Cole down the left-hand channel. Here's Owen. Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? They're in a good position down the left. Gets it in space. Keeper's ball. Roberto Carlos. Here's Gilberto Silva. And Kaká. Gilberto Silva. He's off down the left wing. Hung on to the ball in a good position. Rooney. Almost 30 minutes gone. Pressure on the defence now. Needs to find the target here. Stopped him well there.
That was a superb interception.
Now inside the penalty area. Here's Ronaldo. He's on the rampage. Ronaldo! No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Here's Gary Neville. Down the right-hand channel. And Adriano. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Can he get the room he needs?
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Here's Lampard. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. We start the second half. The managers have had their say during the break. Let's see how the players respond. The sides have been changed for the second half. Emerson. Ronaldinho. Emerson. And Kaká carries the ball through the middle. Can he put it away? Ronaldinho! And it's gone out off the defender. Whip that in towards goal. Slack defending, he gave it away.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Making good progress down the left wing now. Real chance here. Ronaldo. Oh, just the wrong side of the right post there.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
Here's Terry. And Ashley Cole. Lampard. And Adriano. Play pushes forward then. Only the keeper to beat. Ronaldo. Yes! We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It's just what the game needed to bring it to life.
Here's Adriano. Ronaldinho. Knocked it through. Cecinio! Can he create something? Chance for another goal, perhaps. Looks to catch them off guard. And Roberto Carlos. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. Terrible tackle, gives away a free kick.
Well, that's the kind of thing referees have been told to clamp down on.
And it's given to the keeper. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Ashley Cole. An equaliser could be on the cards here. Beckham! Punched away and out for a corner.
Now they need to take their time and get this right.
Gerard! Gloriously done! They're back on level. They've tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. The referee has called for the end of the second half. The score's level. No winner after 90 minutes. Will there be one, though, after extra time? And the first period of extra time gets underway. I think they deserve the equaliser, Trevor, but do you think they can go on and win now?
Well, certainly, now they're back on level terms, you have to fancy them.
Can he test the keeper? And Lampard. Here's Owen. Rooney! Safely into the keeper's gloves. Owen. Owen! Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. I don't think it's the right decision, too. Well read. Here's Joe Cole. Poor pass picked off there. He's carried the ball forward. Nothing to choose between the two sides, even after the first half of extra time here. All about... So here we go for this final period of extra time. Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. Looking around for support. They could take the lead again with a good cross. Adriano. Looking for support now. Here's Owen. Will he put it away? Rooney! Deflected by the defender. Beckham. Here's Gerrard. Chopped him down there. Gives away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. Booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. This will be a real test for the defence and the keeper. Can he do it? They're defending well. Nothing could separate the two sides after extra time. So the game goes into a penalty shootout. Doesn't matter how many times you've been in a penalty shootout, even the most experienced of players can crumble under the pressure. Struck with authority.
Well, that was a poor decision by the penalty taker.
It sailed off to the left.
He struck it well enough, but it was wide of the target.
Yes, he's done it. They trail by 2. He puts it to the left corner. Beautifully done. They're now 2 behind. He's hit the post.
His aim was fractionally off there, and he's hit the post.
Can he put this in? That's it! Marvellous! He's hit the winner! Hold on to your seats. This could be one heck of a ride. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Adriano. Ball not given away here. And Ronaldo.
A great skill.
Gerrard. Gets the ball, slack defending. And Adriano finds himself in the box.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happening.
Here's Lampard. Gerrard. He's still on the run. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Rooney!
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's better the striker stays focused in those situations.
Here's Gilberto Silva. Adriano. Here's Emerson. And Ronaldo. And surely he must score. Lampard. And Owen. Rooney. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. Here's Cicinho. Ronaldinho. And Gilberto Silva. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Lampard and Beckham keep possession. Traps the ball neatly. Solid defence in the box. Good pass. Finds his teammate. Can he create something here? No, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. I'll be sorry he didn't score.
Lucio. And Cicinho. Ronaldinho. Can he find a free man? Brings it under control. Cicinho! It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. Neither manager has made any substitutions. Gets it. Turns defence into attack there. They're breaking quickly here. Here's real danger. It's in! Brilliant! They've taken the lead. How do you see the game developing from here on then, Trevor?
Well, from the fans' point of view, the goal's great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back, content with things as they stand.
Ronaldo.
Defence needs a man mark here.
Will he find the target?
The defenders are showing good concentration.
Good pass. Inside the box now. Adriano. Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy. Here's Ferdinand. Gary Neville. And Gerrard. Great work to win the ball. Nope, it's been cut out. Looking around for support. Dealt with that threat well. Ronaldo. They're in a good position down the left. Will he get a shot away? Amazing goal! They're now 2 goals up. Great goal from... It's 2-0 now, a 2-goal cushion for them here. We're into the final quarter of an hour. The keeper calm as sand takes the ball. Here's Juan. Here's Ronaldo. There's no stopping him. Can he put it away? And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? They've won another corner. It's into the face of goal. No, off target. Juan. And Roberto Carlos. We're into the last 5 minutes. Juninho. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. 5 targets in the box. Could be curling over. And Rooney.
Oh, a great opportunity here.
He's on the rampage. This could be their last chance to get one back. To the man in space. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'd be sorry not to have hit the target.
Adriano. He's scored 1 goal in this game. What a save! The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. Gilberto Silva! The referee brings an end to the game. An impressive win here after a magnificent performance by all the players involved. Everything went right for them, and they were able to get the result that